Welcome to the Turnbuckle with your hosts, Killer and C. And welcome everybody to another episode of Killer and C's The Turnbuckle. I am Chris.
And this is Caesar, and we are continuing our top 100 list, this time going from 90 to 81.
Just that much better of a list going down. Now we got the real good wrestlers in this list.
That's right. Every time we go lower down, we get even better wrestlers. So the wrestlers are going to be, unless you're Chris and put all his main events in 100 to 90. But,
well.
yeah, but that was last list. That was last week. This week, we're going to give you our next set of 10.
That's right.
By the way, welcome to episode 2 of season 2.
Season 2, episode 2. It's a 22. Don't know why.
That's right. Chris, we haven't had any crossovers yet. Do you think we'll have any crossovers this episode?
No.
No crossovers? I don't think we'll have any crossovers this episode either.
No. I feel like Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, you're going to wait a little bit longer.
Who said they're on my list?
I'm just guessing.
By my reaction to them being so low on yours?
Educated guess. That's what I'm going to go.
Yeah, but I believe, Chris, you're going to go first on these ones, and then I'll go second after you.
Yep, that's how we're going to do it this time. So let's get into it. Number 90. My number 90, you're probably going to go, I don't know who that is. Or maybe you will know. That's interesting.
Yeah. You over here doubting my wrestling knowledge. I know I know a lot about wrestling history.
Well, this guy was born in 1967. And he never...
It's not looking so good so far.
It's not looking so good so far. And he never wrestled for the WWE.
It's definitely looking pretty slim now.
His name is Kenta Kobashi.
You say that correctly?
Kenta Kobashi. I hope so.
I hope you said it correctly.
That's the way I've always been trying to say it. He was a all-star in Japan Pro Wrestling for 14 years in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He's won some of their championships. His first championship he won in 89 against the Giant Baba. And I'm not making that up. And he has won the I believe he won the heavyweight Japanese heavyweight title in 95. He had a Triple Crown champion over there by 95. So he was a very good wrestler. Had a lot of... I was surprised he actually didn't come over and wrestle for WWF. Maybe they didn't try to sign him. I don't know. But he was a very good wrestler. He had a lot of technical skills. He did some high-flying stuff. He was a babyface most of the time, but sometimes he wasn't, obviously. I mean, he had his days as a heel as well, so... He was a good wrestler. If you haven't heard of him, you should look him up. Maybe watch some of his matches. He was trained by Dory Funk Jr.
Okay.
Kento Kobashi.
Okay.
Kenta Kobashi. Kenta. What? Why do I say Kento? Did I say that the whole time? Kenta.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm so bad with names.
Yep. Me and the viewers already know that, though. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep. We'll make it right someday. Kenta Kobashi.
Right. These are one of those surprises that will be on people's lists that people haven't heard of before and stuff.
Yep.
And be showing up on the list. I like it, Chris. Chris, I like that you have a surprise on here.
That's right.
I don't know if this person is better than Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, or Roman Reigns. But
he clearly was.
But in your world, he is. You know, in Chris's world. There we go. This one, my number 90 is a classic wrestler from the New Generation era. He was in WWE during the New Generation era. I'll give you a hint. He was the bad guy. during the New Generation era. Then he jumped ship over to WCW to form one of the greatest factions of all time. This is Scott Hall or Razor Ramon if you want his WWE. I'm gonna go with Scott Hall because like that. I just it's the same person, same character.
Yep.
There's not very much difference between those characters.
True.
Between Razor Ramon and Scott Hall, they pretty much was designed when he went over to WCW to be the exact same character. And that's why WWE sued WCWF first for character infringement because they were similar characters.
Yep.
Exactly the same with the toothpick and everything. Yeah, I think this is last episode, last week's episode. I had the whole thing with I had a whole bunch of future wrestlers in it. That was the kind of the theme.
Yep.
Mine is like missed potential. The potential is there, but like either WWE missed it or um, one of the other companies missed it, and that's this. That's what my theme of this list is going to be. There's a lot of those wrestlers who I thought were really good, but never like you don't see these people winning world titles anytime soon, or their time has passed and they never will win world titles. In this case, like Scott Hall.
Yep.
I know Scott Hall had his own personal demons and stuff he was dealing with. That's why he never got to be in that position with the world title. But still a fantastic wrestler. His ladder matches with Shawn Michaels, some of my favorites. I thought they were really good.
Match.
I think the character of Razor Ramon is or Scott Hall, they're the same character. Is very good. I like the whole gimmick of the toothpick. Pretty much like a bad guy, but a cool bad guy, like a bad guy you want to hang out with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
he was oozing with
yeah,
machismo.
his presence and stuff. Yeah, and like you can still see some influences. A lot of wrestlers were influenced by Scott Hall. You can see like Damian Priest is influenced by him. You can see Xavier Woods, the look that he's doing right now is modeled after Scott Hall. So yeah, so Scott Hall, number 90.
Great pick. Nothing wrong with that pick at all. It's Scott Hall, the outsider.
That's right, the outsider. That was a tag team with Kevin Nash. Yeah.
Hey yo, gotta love it.
Hey yo. Yeah, that's right.
Woo.
On the toothpick.
Yep. He never did win a world heavyweight championship.
Nope, not for WCW or WWE.
Yep. He was always.
I think it's more likely if he didn't jump to WCW. I think it's possible Razor could have been a world champion.
Yeah.
I think it's more likely. But he jumped ship, and then like he had the back. Tom is the backstage stuff, like his own personal demons got in the way of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely made him. I think it made a lot of the people he worked for pause. Should we give him the world title if we're just going to have to take it away at some point, possibly?
Yep. I think that was the thing. Yep. You don't want to put all your eggs on his basket at the time.
No.
With all the stuff he was dealing with.
Yep. So, which is a shame.
Lost potential could have been. Yeah, that's why I have Scott Hall. He's part of the theme of this list. This theme is accidental, by the way. So was the last one. I didn't plan it that way. Just that's how everybody fell on my list.
There we go. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Scott Hall, ladies and gentlemen, number 90. Also clearly 89. Higher than Roman Reigns. No, that was 90.
Yeah, 90. Now we're going to 89, though.
Yeah, right? We're going to 89.
Yeah.
Yes. So now number 89, another oldie but a goodie. This one most people will know about. This man was born in 1951, but he still is very popular and well known around all promotions. This man is Larry Zbyszko.
Yeah, I know who this one is too.
Yep. I thought you might.
Yep.
He was he did a lot of wrestling in his early career against he trained with Bruno Sammartino. He was a babyface for a while, and then he churned. I watched the Vince McMahon Netflix series, and I saw some of his old haircuts. I was like, well, Larry Zbyszko, that's one look. I thought the mullet was bad, but I questioned his. So, he was a tag team champion at one point.
His brother, right?
Was it his brother? It might be.
I don't know that off.
Yeah, the guy was
I don't know that if
Tony
that's a fact or not.
Garia. Tony Garia was his tag team. I don't know who it was.
Oh.
I don't know much about him. But he feuded with other huge stars like Abdullah the Butcher, Billy Graham, Killer Kowalski. A huge star in him right there. Whew.
Yep.
Talk about
I know who all those guys are.
Good. You know a lot of wrestling. I never have doubted your wrestling knowledge. I just know that there's some obscure
When
ones.
you say in the WWE history, if you go into like other
Japan.
companies' history, then we're struggling.
Yep. He did have a AWA World Heavyweight title, so he was a world champion at one point, just not for WCW or WWF, as far as I can remember. Because WCW, he was mostly just an announcer with a couple matches here and there, but mostly just announcing. So, that is my number 89, Larry Zbyszko.
My 89 is I think he's gonna have a great 2026. I think she's going to skyrocket, and I think she's gonna get a huge push in 2026. She was in a very big storyline for the Women's Intercontinental Championship earlier this year, which made me actually care about her as a character, because before I didn't really care about Lyra Valkyria at all until just now. I think Lyra Valkyria, her wrestling ability is really good. She's really good. I always thought she was a really good wrestler. I just didn't care for her as a character as much. She's grown on me a little bit ever since the Becky feud. She's doing stuff with Bailey right now, which I'm hoping leads to something even better for her, and her getting another major push. So yeah, Lyra Valkyria, I see her as a future. She could be very decent in that role. Staying in the mid card division, going to higher mid card, and then maybe eventually getting a world title along the line. I think her wrestling ability is really good. So I still think she needs a little bit more character work. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty young, so there's still time for her to get there. I wouldn't say her as a missed opportunity yet, but it's always possible,
Always.
that she becomes one. Yeah,
that's true.
I got some future in here. I got this is my one future pick.
Oh, you got a future pick here.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. She could be great. I hope and wish the best for her. I do like her a lot. She's outstanding, and her stuff with Bailey right now is really interesting, and I really enjoy it. And hopefully it continues.
Yeah, you have an interesting tag team dynamic. I'm curious to see where it leads. The problem is the women's tag team division is stacked at the time of recording, so it's like, yeah,
and I think it will be stacked for a while now. I mean, I guess they're kind of possibly splitting up some of those big names, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
My number 88. We're coming into another oldie but a goodie. He's actually working with AEW right now. He's acting as an advisor of sorts. It's a man who also had some demons similar to Scott Hall's. It's Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. He's been around since the early to mid 80s. WWF. Yep. He was WWE now. I believe he has been the World Heavyweight Champion, if not for the WWF.
Not for WWE.
Yeah, not for them. But before he was there, I think, or before it was WWE.
Probably for one of the territories. He could have been for one of the other territories.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was at the off the top of my head. But he's been in WCW. He was in WCW for a short bit, but mostly WWF for most of his career. And then he went to TNA after his career was pretty much over. We
just talked about him recently. Isn't he like the owner of OVW or something like that?
No, that's Al Snow. Well, no, I don't think Al Snow's the owner, but he's definitely one of the main guys for OVW.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking Jake the Snake.
Oh, Yep. No, it
Yeah,
was.
but those are two different people. They're two different people. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So he's with AEW right now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he must have a Legends contract or something with WWE because he's still in the video game. So no, they don't just have him. People not be on there if they don't have a contract with WWE in some type of form.
The nice thing about the
So I'm
Legends
guessing.
contracts are that they can go do their own thing still. So
Yeah, yeah, it's not like super tied. But I mean, they still block some people. Like Kevin Nash, was not able to appear at Sting's last match because of his Legends deal with WWE.
oh, okay. Well, that's
Um,
unfortunate, but
yeah,
I get it.
um, yeah. But Jake the Snake, yeah, can't argue with that pick. See, that one I could see being a bit better than Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. So that's a good pick.
See, see. You just don't see
Some
all
of
the
the other ones.
things.
1, 2, 3, kid though. 1, 2, 3, kid, Chris. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, you should check out that match with him and Bret Hart on Raw. It was a really amazing match. Probably, I would almost dare to say one of the best matches ever on Raw. Like, it probably is in the top 10 of Raw matches.
No, I doubt it. Raw's had so many matches in so many years.
Yeah, but that one was so good with the technical skills and everything.
Um, I'm pretty sure Bret Hart has a better match than that one on Raw.
I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think.
My number 88. Back on the missed potential of this individual. This person is still with the company, so this could get turned around. This person actually just had I think their best match of their career during this John Cena tournament with Gunther. I'm talking about the leader of the bootleg bloodline, the MFT, Solo Sikoa. Um,
Nice.
I think there was a lot of missed opportunity with him. They had him lose a lot, which didn't help his like credibility, especially when he was trying to be a foil to Roman Reigns, like as the new tribal chief. It just didn't work because Solo wasn't credible. And I think they pushed him to the main event too soon. They had him feud with Cody Rhodes, and no one believed Cody was going to lose to Solo Sikoa, which I think hurt him a bit. He
Yeah.
surprisingly won the U.S. title. I was surprised by that, but it's still hard for me to see Solo as a huge threat. But I really like Solo. I think he could be really good, which is why he's on my list, on my favorites, because I do like Solo Sikoa, and I think there is potential there for him to be um, good. Now, does he go up or down from this list? We'll see. Well, the next time we do this, but he's one of those ones that could go up or down for me, depending on what they do with him later on.
That's fair. Solo Sikoa, man, he had a huge, great match with Gunther just the other day on Raw, or was it SmackDown? I forget.
It was on Raw, yeah.
Raw.
That's what I was
Yeah.
talking about, the tournament, the John Cena tournament. Yeah,
Yep.
his match with Gunther was really good. That's probably his best match I personally have seen him. I really liked him when he was Roman's enforcer. So back then,
Yep.
he would have been much higher on my list because I thought, oh man, he's gonna be the best next big like threat after Roman.
Yep.
And I feel like they dropped WWE has dropped the booking has dropped the ball with him,
Yep.
Solo. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why he's lower on this list.
He came in so fierce, and now he seems more like a puppy dog. Honestly, it's like, come
Yeah,
on,
he was
guys, what
the
have you done?
enforcer. He was the enforcer of the bloodline. That's what they brought him in as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's
He's not
kind of
enforcing
just
anything.
doing silly
Yeah.
things, which is kind
Yeah.
of
I do
disappointing.
like his personality coming out a little bit more, him like doing the little goofy stuff a little bit.
I like it
I
too.
do like that because it shows a little bit of personality. But you can still do that and be a threat though, you know?
Yep. Yeah, you could be a nasty threat, but yeah, whatever they're doing, it's, it's not working for me as much
Yeah.
as I know he could. So I agree with you. This was a good pick.
So I could see Solo actually dropping off my list, to be honest. Completely. He could actually just drop off or go back or go down to the 90s. Um or he
Yeah,
could. There's still potential he can go up or stay the same. He's one of those like wild cards that is probably going to move the next time we do this.
I got you. Speaking of people moving on the list, this next guy on my list could theoretically come off
Oh,
next year
yeah.
because you know what? I loved him as a tag team. He was a great tag team, and in his early years, he was very fast and mobile. And
We're on
then
87, right?
yeah, number 87. Did I say 88?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. I
I
would
don't
have
remember.
eventually corrected myself.
I,
uh,
I was lost. I forgot what number we were on. I had to double check.
yep. Uh, so he was very mobile, and then he got really big and strong, and up. I'm pretty sure he did some steroids because Scott Steiner did a lot of crazy moves here all the time, and then when he got bigger and bulked up and jacked up, he started to be able just kind of no high flying maneuvers anymore, and he was just like slower. So I was disappointed with him in his later years, even though he won world titles with this slower.
WCW, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I really did like him when he was tag teaming with Rick Steiner. That he was super fast, super agile. He had a lot of great things going for him, and then something happened in WCW, and his body changed for
His body
whatever reason.
changed.
Yeah,
What happened to him, Chris?
I,
What did he do?
uh,
A
he must have done a lot more push-ups and a lot more
lot more push-ups.
bench presses because holy cow, he changed,
He changed. He changed.
which slowed him down quite a bit and made
Yeah.
him no more high flying. He barely went off. I don't think he has gone off the top rope since 1994. So
Don't forget, he knows how to do math as well.
he does. He's got that Steiner math.
The Steiner math, yeah.
0.33. Oh. So, number 87 for now, Scott Steiner.
So you could see Scott coming off your list, though?
I think so. Because I start to think more. When I made the list, I was thinking, oh, he was so good as a tag team, and he did a lot of great things, and he was destined to be a big single star. And then I remember, okay, then he got really bulky, and he did okay, but then he was starting to slow down quite a bit, and then it just didn't look as good.
Yeah, he was not very successful in WWE either when he eventually came over.
Yeah, when he came back.
WWE. Yeah, I remember him coming in. He came in with so much hype.
Yep.
And stuff, and he was in a feud with Triple H right away. And
Yep.
then
the
he
bodybuilder
lost.
feud.
Yeah, he lost, and then he was stuck in the mid card.
Yeah. Yeah, he really came down, which is a shame.
Yeah. I do like the look. I do like it with he had like the chainmail like hood
Yes.
thing. That does look cool.
I'll give him that. It did look cool. It's like I just wish
he had a cool look. Yeah.
he just became like a five move player like other people. So
yeah,
and that's
he
where
saw some success in TNA as well, obviously because that's where he did math at. He
that's
became
right.
a math teacher.
He was a huge math teacher. He's I think he had a master's. So
all right.
87.
My number 87. I'm going back to the future. I think this is gonna be a future star on the main roster. They're already a star on NXT. I think this person needs to get called up soon because the women, they need some mid card people to fight for these mid card belts. I think this is a perfect candidate for being in the mid card and mid card feuds. I think she's really improved this past year. I've been following her on NXT this year, and she has definitely improved since the first time I've seen her on NXT, and that is JC Jane. She's the current at the time of recording. At the time, I should say, at the time of recording, she's the current NXT Women's Champion. But yeah, JC Jane shown a lot of growth and improvement over this past year. I mean, that's why she became champion in 2025. And I'm just excited to see where she goes from here. She needs
Awesome.
to get called up though. Help
Yeah.
this mid card women's division up.
I mean, if they didn't have so much going on. That's a big problem. It's like, why aren't they bringing out some of them more, like Julia, for instance?
Yep.
But I agree. She could be called up and maybe make something happen on the main roster.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. She's a current
NXT Women's Champion. She's the main champion. Yeah.
I get all their belts mixed up because I got the Northern champion and they got
they got the North American championships as their mid card belts.
Instead of the US title.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a North American.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has the main
she's got the main
NXT
title.
like world title. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, my number 86 is a champion right now. Is a current champion. He has done amazing things. He's been around for a long time. He's been wrestling since long before today. He is a champion as we speak. He's been holding that belt since earlier this year. His name is Jeff Hardy. He's a tag team champion in TNA.
I knew he was gonna be on your list.
In my opinion, he is probably the better wrestler of the two Hardys. So I'll spoil that right
now. I think Jeff Hardy has more personality. I think that's what it is. Than Matt.
More personality.
I would say the wrestling quality is about the same. I think Jeff just has more he's more marketable. He probably can sell more merchandise.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
He is a little quicker. I feel like he's a little more agile than Matt.
Yeah.
And he has been heavyweight champion. I guess Matt has too in AEW. But Jeff has had heavyweight title. TNA too. Okay. So I mean they've had similar career path. Jeff Hardy again fighting his own demons, which has hurt him. I think he could have been a bigger single star if he hadn't had those issues. But overall, I still think he's slightly better than his brother.
So Matt's not on your list.
I mean that's probably what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I will spoil that one.
It's okay that Matt's not on your list, Chris.
Matt's not on my list. Just Jeff. Sorry, Matt. Hope you're still listening.
Jeff, I knew was gonna be. I knew Jeff Hardy was gonna be somewhere on your list.
Yep. And here he is, number 86. Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy. He's had some good matches.
He has.
My next one, is an individual who I just really liked. I just thought he was hilarious. And he came out there. I thought he did a great job on the mic. His wrestling wise, he's pretty decent. He was never a world champion or anything. I think WWE didn't know what they had with this individual. He still works for WWE. He's a producer in the back and helps out with matches and is a coach and stuff. And that's my guy Jamie Noble. My guy Jamie Noble is number 86. I love Jamie Noble. He was one of my favorite like mid card, like low mid card heels. Yeah, he was just like one of those guys you just like. I thought he was extremely funny. I loved his stuff with Rey Mysterio. His yeah, it was just so funny. He was just so funny. I really enjoyed having him out there. And then he was part when Seth returned on the Shield. He was part of J&J Security. So he was the goons that he was helping. He was always getting beat up by the faces and stuff, helping Seth Rollins win. I'd be like, "Oh, there's my guy Jamie Noble getting beat up again." Like he was good at getting beat up. That was his role. His role, I love it. Sometimes he still comes out with you don't have to bring the whole crew in case someone like a big brawl happens.
Yep.
I'd be like, "Oh, there's Jamie Noble." My guy Jamie Noble, and yeah, so Jamie Noble, yeah, lost potential. You know, could have been something good, in my opinion, because I really liked him. And yeah, it's 86, Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble. I don't actually honestly know much about Jamie Noble, so I'm gonna leave that one for you.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah.
yep, he's one of the few I don't know too much about. I
I
mean,
had
I
a
know his
feeling. I had
name.
a feeling. I had a feeling you weren't gonna know who Jamie Noble was. Yeah.
Yeah, I know his name. I
I think he
know
he wasn't. I
of
think he
him.
was in WCW. He was in WCW as a tag team. Pretty sure.
If he was never in the big,
I also
big.
think he might have been on the Ninja. I think he might have been one of the ninjas in WCW. And they had a bunch of ninjas running around. He might have been under the mask.
You mean
But yeah,
TNA?
he's had a pretty long. Huh?
You mean TNA? Are you still? Or,
No, in WCW.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's had a long career.
Yeah,
He retired. Yeah,
yeah. If he's
that's pretty decent.
WCW,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
he's
for
still
sure.
there too. He's still doing producing and stuff. He's in the back and stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, more power to Jamie Noble.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the pick.
But you didn't see him coming on my list. You
Nope.
over here pulling out Jeff Hardy, jumping off ladders, and doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
That's right. You know, I tried
And I
to.
got somebody who fought to be on TV, barely got any TV time. Jamie Noble.
I tried to swerve. I tried to give you a little swerve and hype up Jeff Hardy as somebody else and see if you would take the bait.
Oh no, no.
Wonder if there's people out there that are listening that thought the same thing.
Down in the comments below, tell me if you know who Jamie Noble is.
Yeah,
Right?
tell us
Don't
who
forget to
Jamie.
like and subscribe. Did you hit the like button yet?
Yeah, you
Please hit the
should.
like button and subscrib. Yep, you should.
You know what?
And ring that bell for notifications.
If you've heard of this next wrestler, you should be subscribing. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
That's right.
So, 100%. This next wrestler was part of the Four Horsemen. Was one of the Four Horsemen that was there through thick and thin with Ric Flair. His name is the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. Dun,
Okay,
dun.
decent pick. Decent pick.
Yep. He was part of the Four Horsemen from the mid 80s to through WCW. He was there. I think he was pretty much there until he got injured and he had to retire from wrestling. He was still in the back, I believe, after
Yeah, I
that. But
remember. I think it was was it a War Games match? Something that ended his career. An injury that ended it. I do remember it was like something of a match or something like that.
yep, he came on and he gave a heartfelt goodbye and was saying, "I just can't do it anymore when I'm getting pats on the back and I'm dropping things because I can't hold on to things because a nerve ending was causing me to lose control when I got pats." I was like, I can't wrestle anymore with that kind of
Yeah,
my body going that way.
and
So,
he's done a lot of backstage stuff, like as a producer and coach before,
yep.
for WWE and AEW.
Yep, 100%. He's been doing a lot of stuff in the back for WWE. I think did he go to AEW now or is he still in WWE?
He left AEW. He left AEW.
Okay.
I don't know if he's with WWE as like a backstage person or whatever. I know he's not with AEW anymore because he was featured with Cody Rhodes a while back. Last was a tour 1 year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I know AEW tried having him as like a manager for Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
In AEW, but it didn't work because faces aren't really good with a manager. It kind of has to be a heel thing.
For the most part, yeah. Unless you
Yeah,
got the
so they were
right
trying
manager.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying something different, and from my understanding, it just didn't work.
Yep.
With him being a face manager. But yeah.
Yep. World Television Champion, World Tag Team Champions. I don't think he ever won the heavyweight title except for maybe with like NWA and all that before WCW, but I don't think with the WCW because Ric Flair always was the one that would, get the nod for the heavyweight stuff.
Yeah, Ric Flair was definitely the top guy in that faction.
But Arn Anderson, very smart, did a lot of things for the faction, did a lot of things in the back too. So great wrestler, great promoter, great whatever he does great. So.
Yeah. My 85 is glorious. I'm talking about glorious. And when I mean by missed potential, I'm talking about Robert Roode / Bobby Roode, from the Black and Gold NXT champion. He's also in the background doing being a producer. And he's doing a lot of work loved his glorious entrance that he had at um in NXT and when he went into the main roster a couple years ago. He couldn't get started in the main roster. This is also when I started losing my interest in the main roster when he came in there as well. But he was in a tag team with Dolph Ziggler for a little while that I do know, and then eventually kind of just fizzled out. I think he had to step away because of concussions. I think that's why he had to step away.
Okay.
He's part of a legendary tag team at TNA before his singles run. I don't remember the name of his tag team.
He
I
tagged
know
with Ted DiBiase too, didn't he, Junior?
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Wasn't he with DiBiase? Or no?
That was Cody Rhodes.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I thought
Yeah,
Rude was they should have all three of them got together, honestly. But go ahead.
No, Rude. He came to WWE. He was older when he came to WWE. He was in a tag team. It was a TNA. It's a TNA tag team. Won a bunch of TNA tag team titles, and then eventually he came to WWE. Was in NXT champion. Had a great feud. He lost the belt to Drew McIntyre. I remember watching that match with him losing it to Drew. NXT title. And then he came to the main roster and just never really got the push where I think he should have. I think he could have been one of their big stars and stuff. He just never. Sometimes when they jump over to the main roster, they just don't have. Vince McMahon just doesn't know what to do with them as well. I think that was the issue. And so yeah, but he was glorious for him being there, and he's still there as backstage producer. Sometimes they have him come out and he does the whole glorious thing.
Yep.
And only a few people say glorious because only a few people remember him, which is sad.
Poor Rude.
But yeah, I really liked him. I thought he could have been something good. I could see him maybe possibly going down on my list as well, but I still remember I really had a lot of hope that when he went to the main roster that he was going to be a big star because he was like the top heel on NXT for a while. So,
yeah. Son of Rick Rude.
Is he the son of Rick Rude? I don't know if they have any relation or not.
I'm pretty sure that there is some relationship. I will double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one.
Yeah, but that's my 85. You know,
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
All right. No, that is 85. Yeah, that's right. I'm starting off the numbers. Boy. We're good. We're on to number 84.
Yeah, 84.
That's right. You have already mentioned this guy's tag team partner.
Oh, do we have our first crossover?
No. Well, we were close. Oh. We were close. So close, because this is the other half of the Outsiders, Kevin Nash.
Oh, Kevin Nash.
Yep. The other outsider, the Big Daddy Cool Diesel, who I really liked.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel, yeah.
Yep. When that semi was coming, you knew there was trouble. The man who beat Bob Backlund in like 8 seconds for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Right. Champion, yeah.
Yep. That was his first title, first heavyweight title.
Yep.
He was IC champion before that. And then, of course, he went over to WCW and formed the faction, the Outsiders / NWO, with Scott Hall and Hulk Hogan. And they did huge things there and made the 90s as great as the 90s was for wrestling.
Yeah, during the Attitude Era. Yeah.
Yep. Then
he won the WCW title a couple times too.
Yep. Huh. And then gave it up with one finger once.
That's also when WCW lost the Monday Night War.
Yep. So if you're wondering why Kevin Nash is so low, well, let me remind you. That's all I need to say. And then he came back to WWE, and then he started having. I mean, he's always had some knee issues, but it really started happening crazy like when he came back to WWE. I think he blew out his knees several times.
He had an injury because I watched this. he had like an injury. He came back from his injury,
Yep.
and his first match back, he tore his quad.
Yep. That man's quads were no good.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there was a time when Vince McMahon tore both quads getting into the ring, but like Kevin Nash tore like both quads 3 times in 1 year or some crazy nonsense. It's been insane. I feel bad for him that his knees and quads were not up to snuff. But Kevin Nash, he had a good career, big athlete, big build to everything. So Kevin Nash, Big Daddy Cool.
84 also had some very missed potential. They were in a very prominent feud against the legendary John Cena. Back at WrestleMania 31, which is one of the best WrestleManias. And he ended up losing to John Cena, obviously, because John Cena buried everybody back then.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
But they still had something good. I still think they had something good with this character. It never really manifested to something really good. They even had like a huge, and it was a Rusev Day. Rusev Day got really over, and they still didn't let Rusev himself get over. Because that's my number 84, Rusev. Eventually he went to AEW. Did some stuff there. I know he won the TNT title at AEW. And he's back in WWE now. Having some great matches. I think he's been having some great matches, especially with my guy, our guy, Dominic Mysterio. Having some great matches with Dominic Mysterio. Because me and you were both on that Dominic Mysterio train of him going up and getting a world title. So we have Dominic Mysterio and Rusev. Probably Rusev's greatest opponent he's ever faced was Dominic Mysterio. Had some phenomenal matches.
I can think of so many better opponents for Rusev.
But yeah, Rusev, I think he could go up on the list. We'll see where he does in his new run with the company.
They started him off strong.
They did start him off strong. I really like Rusev. I think he has a really good character. I think his moveset is very cool and unique. For being a bigger guy, he has I think just WWE just didn't push him in the right direction that he needed to go in his first run, and he was stuck with a whole lot of nothing feuds, and didn't help that he lost to John Cena. He had one of the best entrances coming out with a tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see where Rusev goes later on.
Rusev, yeah. I'm hoping for big things. They fizzled out his huge return.
He's kind of fizzled out now. Like right now, or at the time of recording, I can't really tell you what he's up to.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll be in the Royal Rumble coming up here soon.
Yeah, he'll be in the Royal Rumble coming up soon. We'll see him there. We'll see him get eliminated in the Royal Rumble too.
Yeah, maybe he'll eliminate a few people though on his way out. That'll help.
Yeah.
So
I would like to see him in the Elimination Chamber. I think that would be cool. See him in the Elimination Chamber. I doubt he's in there, but I think it would be cool to see him in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, we'll have to see where that goes.
Yeah,
in the coming month.
But yeah, still, Rusev and his opponent Dominic Mysterio, 84.
Perfect. I like Rusev. He's really good. All right, let me just double check something here real quick to make sure that I am on the very first of my newer wrestlers. And I say newer.
Oh, you're a new wrestler.
Yep.
For 83?
Number 83. Now, I know I had Natalia. Natalia. I'll eventually get names right.
She's not a newer wrestler.
She wasn't really a new wrestler. Old. Yep.
Yeah,
and this one's actually an older wrestler, but she is newer in WWE. So that's why I'm saying newer, even though she's been wrestling since 2005-ish. She is currently a tag team champion. She is currently a heel. Her name is Asuka.
Ooh, Asuka.
Asuka has made my list.
I wouldn't consider Asuka new. I think she's more of a veteran. You know,
She is.
She's been there for a while, 10 years.
According to when I was checking her out, she came to WWE. Well, she debuted in the WWE. I guess I wasn't thinking of NXT. Maybe she has been with NXT since and WWE.
Yeah, she was in NXT. She was undefeated for like 2 years.
Okay.
NXT.
I was more thinking of she's only like been in WWE.
She
for
wrestled
like
in
7
Japan
years.
a lot longer.
Yeah.
She wrestled in Japan a lot longer before that though too.
True.
Yeah.
But she's wrestling now, and I feel like she's still fresh, even though she might be a little bit around my age versus around Liv Morgan's age.
Yeah.
So, she's been.
She can still go. She
Yep.
can still go. Yep.
She's won all the titles. She's had the heavyweight title, tag team titles. Like I said, she's got it right now. So she's a Grand Slam
At the
champion.
time of recording before Christmas.
That's true.
She is supposed to defend it after we record this.
Yeah, she'll probably defended it at the Royal Rumble. Is my guess.
They are defending it on January 5th. Oh, before you saw this last, because we record this ahead of time, so she might have already dropped it to Rhea and Io Sky.
She might have. Yeah, it's a good possibility right there. But I hope not, because I think she's good as a heel, and I think she's good as a tag team champion. So
I think Asuka's better as a heel than she is a face. I agree with that. Yeah.
Plus, we need Rhea to get back into the world championship. We don't need no tag team title here. So
I'm kind of happy she's not in the world title scene. I think that's why I was getting sick of her for a little while, because she was in the world title scene for so long.
Well, fine. But you know what?
Yeah.
Asuka. That's all I got to say.
Asuka's a good pick, though. I do like Asuka. Asuka's a nice pick. Yep. So 83 is where we are. Like I said, in 06, this was one of my favorites. He was one of my guys, and I just wanted to see him go on even farther. I thought he was an amazing wrestler, and he is. He's an amazing wrestler, amazing athlete. And this is Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin was really cool. I really liked him. He was in the not the very first. He might have been in the very first Money in the Bank ladder match. But yeah, I really liked Shelton Benjamin. I was a huge fan of his. He never got past the mid card, and then stayed in the lower mid card area. Never got really past there. But I always wanted him to succeed and do better. Eventually, he left the WWE. He did come back for a little bit, but when his comeback, he hasn't gone to the level that I thought he should be at. Because I was a huge supporter of Shelton, but I like Shelton Benjamin a lot. I think he's an amazing athlete, really cool. And like I said, when I first started watching, he was one of my favorites. So yeah, Shelton Benjamin, 83. His potential with him.
Nice. Shelton Benjamin. I remember him. Very good athlete.
Yeah.
Was able to do a lot of special maneuvers. So
yeah,
cool. I like it.
Yeah, no. Sad WWE didn't like him as much.
Yeah, didn't ever get the world title.
Nope.
But came so close. But so far,
missed opportunity. I told you that's the theme of this. It just happens to be the theme of my 10 here.
80s.
yeah, the 80s right here.
The 80s. That's missed opportunity.
I see the potential. I see the potential in all these individuals.
There you go.
But other people didn't. That's the issue. The people who run these companies.
They just don't know how to book them like us, do they?
Yeah.
All right. Number 82 then. That's you.
Yep. No, it's you. You're first.
Oh, no. I'm so messed up now. All right.
That's right. You are.
That's okay. My number 82 is someone who has been in NXT, who has been a heavy world champion, has done everything she could possibly do. Another one that I really like, who's currently wrestling and is going through some emotional damage of sorts. Her name is Bailey. I don't know. I enjoy her split personality type nonsense that's going on right now. You never know what to expect from when Bailey steps on that screen. Is she going to be happy today, or is she going to just get mad and tear her friend's head off?
Or is she gonna get cut from WrestleMania for no reason?
Yeah, or is she going to be axed from WrestleMania because some other person probably threw a creative card that nobody likes? Well, some people
Yeah,
like her, but
yeah.
we won't say her name.
um, but yeah, it's a good pick. Bailey, I like Bailey.
Yep, Bailey's good.
Yeah, Bailey. I think she's too low on your list. You gotta show some love on Bailey.
Hey, I did. She's better than Roman Reigns.
I know. I was just gonna say she's better than Roman Reigns.
So that's a lot of love, if from certain perspectives.
I'm nervous to see who your 81 is. I'm nervous.
Oh, I just looked to see who my 81 is. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
I'm nervous. I was like, who do you have that's better than Asuka and Bailey
I think
at
you'll agree
81?
with my 81, but yes,
Oh, you think
but
so?
but I don't know if you'll agree with where my 81 is. I mean, you seem to have a problem with my numbering.
Oh, we shall see.
We shall
We
see.
shall see. Yep. My 82. He got buried by John Cena, and when I mean buried by John Cena, I mean he was buried by a bunch of chairs. This man was buried by chair. John Cena
Oh.
threw a ton of chairs, buried this man, and he never recovered.
Oh,
So much
Wade.
so that eventually he never got the opportunities ever since then. When he was the leader of the Nexus, and eventually he retired. But I love his commentary. His commentary right now has grown on me as like my favorite as the commentary team, and that is Wade Barrett.
He's also not afraid to bury John Cena on the commentary. a little bit.
Yeah, I really like Wade Barrett. I think he's really good. I really liked his moveset. I liked his end of days finisher. I thought his end of days finisher. I also liked his theme. His theme when he came out was cool. I was like, oh man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did the whole Nexus storyline at the summer, I was all invested. I was like, oh man, it's about to change. Everything's about to change. They got this big threat, the Nexus, and then John Cena buried all of them, buried every single one of them. And none of those Nexus people were able to recover from John Cena burying them.
Yep.
Which is sad because Wade Barrett could have been a future star. I still think he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Because I mean, he has won the IC title. He had even though the Nexus storyline is still there, like he still had that big storyline with the Nexus.
Yep.
And he's an amazing commentator, so he's gonna go in the Hall of Fame for sure. I think Shelton Benjamin will go in the Hall of Fame as well. But yeah, I just think missed potential with Wade Barrett. I really liked Wade Barrett. I think he was could have been even bigger star.
Do you think Wade Barrett will ever come back to be a wrestler?
No, I think he'll stay as commentary.
You think he's done wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's happy.
Yeah.
He gets to commentate. Like, yeah.
I agree with that. He's doing a good job at it. So I mean,
yeah, he's become my favorite commentator over the last year.
I just know Macho Man went to commentate, and then he got really like, I don't know if sad's the right word, but he got sad because he couldn't wrestle anymore. And he was like, I need to wrestle. You got to let me back in. And Vince was like, no, I'm not going to let you wrestle. You can commentate. And then he's like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened with Macho Man. I don't think I think that's different with Wade Barrett. I think Wade Barrett's happy as a commentator. Yeah, I just think he is. I think he's happy that he's retired. I mean, he says multiple times, I'm so happy that I'm retired. I mean, there's been speculation of him always returning to the ring. I think if they really need him to, he could. But I mean, if you're getting paid a lot, you still get to travel with everybody. You get to be on the commentary. It's probably less work.
Yeah, and honestly, I think if he was going to return to wrestling at any point, it should have been during John Cena's farewell tour to become a
and it should have been during John Cena's fair. Yeah,
that's true.
But yeah, after being buried by some chairs.
maybe
Wade
bury
Barrett
John
would
Cena.
bash. It's funny because Wade Barrett is the only one who would like bash John Cena on commentary during the retirement tour.
Yep.
And I was like, oh yeah, he's getting paid back from getting buried under those chairs.
It's like, how do you like these chairs, John Cena?
Yeah.
Oh,
I really liked Wade Barrett. I thought he could have been a really major, especially heel. I liked him as a heel. Also liked his bad news Barrett gimmick that he did for a little bit as well, when he had some bad news for you. And bad news is he never was able to get out of the mid card.
Yep.
Even though I think he should have been. Like that's what I told you, my theme. I think he should have been. Yeah.
Should have got out from under those chairs. Just what the
should have got out from under those chairs. Shouldn't have even been buried under those chairs, to be honest.
That's right. All right. Number 81.
Number 81.
Yep. All right, let's see. My number 81.
I'm curious to see who you have, Chris.
Here it is. You talked about that heel turn last year with John Cena here.
Yep.
Well, this guy is who caused the whole heel turn to begin with.
Wow, you have him this low?
So this is where he belongs after that heel turn.
The heel turn was good. The heel turn was good.
Yeah. How did it go?
It's the stuff after. It's the stuff after the heel turn.
Yeah. Who didn't show up to WrestleMania to help out the heel turn? The Rock didn't show up at WrestleMania. He did them terribly. I don't even know what he was doing. Like, was he busy? Because I think you could have taken a weekend off.
He was filming the live action remake of Moana during WrestleMania.
Yeah, he could have taken the weekend off. Come on. Disney can wait a weekend. They made us wait 8 years for the next Spider-Man or some nonsense. I mean, they like to make us wait anyway, so come on. The Rock is number 81, right where he should be, because he is a heel. He did a lot of great things, though. He was WWE Heavyweight Champion. He was Intercontinental Champion. I'm trying to think of when he was the Tag Champions, if he ever was. Because he was Rock and Sock.
Mankind.
Rock and Sock.
Yeah, Rock and Sock. Yeah.
So he was the Triple Crown. He's done everything. He was good on the mic. Everybody enjoyed him.
He was excellent on the mic. That's why
I got sick of him.
Got over.
I enjoyed the fact I enjoyed the fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin beat him 4 times at WrestleMania before he finally got 1 win against Stone Cold. So that made me happy.
Twice. They only wrestled 3 times at WrestleMania.
Listen. Maybe I'm thinking of other shows as well. But Austin beat him 4 times.
Multiple times. They fought each other.
Austin won most of the times. The Rock won 1 time, I believe. And that was the last one when.
To be honest, Chris, I thought he was going to be higher on your list. I thought you were going to put him in in the 20s.
No, he feuded with the greatest, and he got smoked, so he doesn't get to be that high. Plus,
I thought you were going to have him in the 2030s. I was like, that's where Chris is going to put The Rock.
I like to be surprised. I like to be a surprise of.
But you still like The Rock because he's in your top 100, though.
I mean, I do. I think I have to give a man credit when credit is due. But he really screwed up that heel turn. It was good.
It's hard because that's so fresh. That's so fresh in our heads. That's the problem. Yeah.
It's like,
and
come
he
on.
Messed up the whole storyline with Cody Rhodes.
Nothing happened.
He had buried the one with him and Roman. Yeah.
Yep. I don't even know why The Rock showed up after that, and he was like in Cody's face, and he's like, I'm coming for you, and then he never came for him. It's like,
yep,
this is long-term storyline. Maybe he comes for him in 6 years when he'll have a cane. He'll be like, I'm here for you now, Cody. Like, okay. So, The Rock, number 81.
I smell what you're cooking right there. I smell it. Yep.
Good.
Yeah. My 81 was released earlier this year from WWE. But I really liked this wrestler. I thought she was really good, and I think the mid card really misses her a lot. And that's Dakota Kai. I really liked Dakota Kai. I liked her. I watched a lot of her NXT stuff as well. She was also in. I remember her being in the Mae Young Classic tournament, and she was one of the ones that I was rooting for in that classic. I just liked her style and her personality, um, and like her moveset. So I thought Dakota Kai is a missed opportunity for the WWE, because the mid card division needs something. I don't. Dakota Kai is one I don't see going up to like getting a world title, but like she was, I think, was a good staple for the mid card division
Yeah.
and being in that division. And I think she did a good job, like being able to talk on the mic. I think she was really good on the mic, especially talking for Io Sky and Kairi Sane and Asuka when she was part of Damage Control. I think that helped a lot with the storyline.
Yeah.
To have a talker like Dakota Kai. So I was disappointed when she got released. And so, yeah, but I really liked Dakota Kai, so I'm putting her on my list.
That's her.
And she is coming back to wrestling. So she was just announced for the Japan show in January. So,
oh, perfect.
yeah,
You know, if Damage Control ever gets back together, they might resign her.
it might, yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah, but I hope she does well there and then gets signed by AEW, and does some stuff there. I think that would be good for her.
Yeah, I like it. Dakota Kai. That's another 10 for us. We've
That
made it.
is. That was our. Those are very very interesting list this time. This time we had more surprises. I think we had some more surprises. Some more. Oh,
Yeah.
you had a big name. You have The Rock. You have Bailey. You have Kevin Nash.
Yep. I got big names all over the place. That's I put them everywhere. They could be anywhere at any time.
Yeah, I see that. I see that on your list. They're like everywhere.
Yeah. Kenta Kobashi, big name. Nobody knows about.
Who?
Kenta Kobashi. My
Who?
number 90.
Oh, you're number 90. Okay.
Kenta Kobashi. I like to say his name. I really like it when he faced
Are you
Giant
sure that's how
Baba.
his name is said?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, it's been like 20 years since I've heard his name, so. But I'll say it. Kento Kobashi took on Giant Bobby. So
you liked him. He was your favorite. He was your favorite.
Well, my favorite. Come on, no, he's not number 90. He's not my favorite.
I mean, these are our 100 favorite wrestlers of all time.
Oh yeah, he was better than some others that I'm not going to name because that would be spoilers.
I suppose, yeah. Who didn't make the list? Who didn't make your top 100? Yeah,
exactly. And
is he better than, you like him more than CM Punk?
Yeah, he was a very good wrestler. If you saw some of his stuff, you would agree that his wrestling abilities were pretty cool.
Still no crossovers, Chris.
None so far. We're gonna have some. I mean, eventually Roman Reigns is coming out.
You think on my list?
Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion. I'm gonna spoil this one for the viewers and the listeners who haven't noticed that you're wearing a Bloodline hat yet. Roman Reigns will be on his list. Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. See, they're coming. He's coming. Don't worry.
He's coming. I don't think I had a single like Anoa'i family member.
Oh, Solo.
I did. I had Solo.
Yeah.
I had Solo. Yeah.
So see, and I had one too. The Rock.
Yeah, you had The Rock. Yeah.
In fact, I've had one on each of my lists so far. Roman Reigns.
Well,
The Rock.
I had Naomi. Naomi and Nia Jax last week's.
Does Naomi count? Because she just married into it, right?
Oh, she counts. She's married in.
She's married in. It's not. She's not part of the bloodline because
She's part of the Anoa'i family, though.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't say bloodline. I said Anoa'i family.
That's fair. She is. So, but that's our episode 2, season 2.
Yep.
Top 90 to 81. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Killer and C's, The Turnbuckle. Thanks for stepping into the ring with us.
If you enjoyed the show, make sure to hit the follow button, drop a review, and share it with your fellow wrestling fanatics. Down below, comment down below. Would you put The Rock this low, or would he be higher on your list? If you got another top 10 or past PLE you want us to break down, email us at killercspodcast@gmail.com.
We're also available on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Amazon Music.